basis of my unconditional love that I can give for somebody else is my ability to understand and my ability to accept them as they are. But there's a limit before crossing my boundaries and disobeying my standards and my values and my worth. Even though I understand and accept, it doesn't mean that I can offer you access and I can offer you inclusion within my life. Christina has to do everything that it takes within her power to feel like Christina, even though she is able to offer unconditional love to everybody. Her loyalty cannot be destructive. I have so much love for the world and for the universe and everything and everyone that it encompasses. And I know that everyone has access to source love, and everyone has the ability to choose love. But I forget that because we are in the third dimension, we have more access, like our comfortability is in the lower vibrations. And that's why it's extremely comforting to protect our ego and to do harmful things to other people in certain situations and whatever. Because we reside in the third dimension where our consciousness is more limited, we don't necessarily understand that there is a healthier, better way to do things. And we don't always have to resort to hate and violence in order to be okay. And because we reside in the third dimension, we are more disconnected to source, right? And we forget the unconditional love. We forget the perfect world that we really live in. But if we were to ascend within the higher dimensions, we would gain more knowledge. It would be more expansive, and we would never feel like we had to choose any lower vibrational things. So even though I know that unconditional love exists in this world and everyone has a connection to it, I also have to understand that because we live in the third dimension, we are more disconnected from source. And our job here is to remember, to reawaken, right? I really think that I came to this world because I needed to remember and I needed to connect. It's really wrong to say the primal emotions. Oh. Okay. Connecting to our emotions when it's unfiltered, unbound, untamed. But our job is to mature our emotions, to intellectualize our emotions. There is a process. And for some reason, I feel like I forgot it. Like I forgot why I was where I was at. And I know this sounds like woo-woo bullshit. I know. But in a different life, I really feel like I was like a higher being that knew so much. But I was extremely bored. I was tired of where I was living and not being able to feel, and like nothing was going on. And I knew too much. And this is so weird for me to say now. This is so weird for me to say. It's what I think. It's true to me, but it's just weird to say out loud to other people. One time in high school, I was about to go to sleep. I was falling into my dream state. And right before I fell asleep, I saw a vision of me laying on a metal table, right? And there were, it's gonna sound so weird. There were aliens around me and they were tugging on my body. But then I saw that I was standing against the wall with my arms crossed and my legs crossed, and I was looking over at my Christina body. I'm not really sure if I was that alien and I was remembering that perspective. And that was before they like transported my consciousness into this body. I know that sounds weird, I know, but I don't know what you want me to say, like this is what I think. Just me thinking about why it's so weird for me to explain all this stuff, right? And these are things that I don't care to say in my daily life, and I don't care to like explain to people who are my friends, who actually know like, you know, me. Because I believe that's true. There's just some things that I say that I don't understand is like a weird concept for people to understand. Alright, I'm gonna start saying more of like the woo-woo spiritual shit that I believe in. So if you guys are with it, cool. If not, then it's fine. But if anything, I'm a great storyteller and my imagination is crazy. Or these things actually happened. And this is actually a part of like the cosmic wisdom that my soul encompasses.